Well, it's the July 4th weekend getaway, and one of the people getting out of town is Michael Snyder, our resident film critic. You're on your way to San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm on I-5.
How's traffic?
Very, very thick, very, very busy. I hear there's a stretch of I-5 where they're winnowing things down to a single lane because they're doing construction. That's going to be a nightmare, but I plow forward, ever forward.
Well, you've got San Francisco in your sights, so you've got some fog at the end of the tunnel that's worth waiting for.
Well, that's a happy piece of news, and since my place up there is close to the bay, I can watch the fireworks display and cheer on America's martial prowess.
The Third Man has been reissued.
Oh, baby, it has been reissued. I have to say, it's been restored to crystalline beauty. There's been, I think, what they call a 4K digital restoration of this thing. And in the era of widescreen 3D blockbusters and IMAX mega theaters, I know a lot of people are going to kind of poo-poo the idea of going to the local multiplex to watch an old black and white film, even if it's considered to be among the greatest movies of all time.
Is it the greatest?
It's not the greatest movie. It's one of the greatest. I believe the late Roger Ebert said it was his favorite film, but even dismissing that, oh my God, it's such a wonderful film. It is the quintessential film noir. Features a performance by a Hollywood icon, Orson Welles, one of his most memorable, and a script from Graham Greene, the fantastic novelist. The director of the film is or was Sir Carol Reed. The thing was put out in 1949. It won the Grand Prix at Cannes. It won an Oscar and a BAFTA, and it teamed Welles up with his old buddy from the Mercury Theater and from Citizen Kane, Joseph Cotten, who is kind of the lead actor in here. He's kind of a pulp fiction author from America who is in post-World War II Vienna. These are dank, dark streets, and he wants to find out what happened to his friend Harry Lime, who's played by Welles. And it's just beautiful, dark and mysterious, and you're in the alleys and sewers of Vienna. There's some quintessential moments in this film that are as resonant as any in the history of film, and so colorful in the strange black market world of post-World War II Vienna.
Who does the music? It's not Django Reinhardt, is it?
Oh, absolutely not. Whomever it is, there's the haunting theme that it's that zither music that begins from the first notes of the zither theme.
Somebody's celebrating July 4th a little early.
Hey, you try to say zither really fast. And it's just wonderful stuff. All the way to the end, and there's this climactic chase through the alleys and sewers, the aforementioned alleys and sewers. It is spectacular, and 65 years on, still alive and kicking. Great stuff.
Something good came out of Austria, The Third Man. Something horrible came out of Austria.
Arnold, this is a theme show.
Yes.
I have to say that Schwarzenegger is actually the best thing about Terminator Genesis, which is an attempt to reboot James Cameron's science fiction classic about the war between man and machine and time travel, wherein the rebel humans fighting the vile Skynet robot takeover in the future send back someone to preserve the life of the woman who would give birth to the leader of the rebels. Oh, it's so circuitous. And you might remember the young Arnold Schwarzenegger playing the robot in the first Terminator film, and then a kinder version of himself in the second Terminator film. Well, here, he's the aged and wizened version of the Terminator, apparently through hand-wavium, scientific baloney. The human flesh replacement on the robot's body ages over time. That's how they kind of explain the fact that we have the old Terminator. And, timelines cross. There's recasting. The mother of rebel leader John Connor was played by Linda Hamilton in the first couple of films, and now she's played by Emilia Clarke, Khaleesi, from Game of Thrones, without her white wig.
We're running out of time. We're running out of time.
Jake Courtney, all I can tell you is, this is a cash grab, and it's a problem when Arnie is the best thing in a movie, even with some, good actors and great special effects.
He's an orange-faced loser, and he replaced Gray Davis. We should have kept Gray. We got Brown. We're in better shape now. Orange, not good. By the way, The Third Man theme was written by Anton Karas. Michael Snyder is our resident film critic, and have a great 4th of July.
Thanks, buddy.